started at high school. Loopy, Solo, myself, Raf, we all went to school together just down the road at Fort Street. Kai was in the grade just below us.
You know, I was in the canteen one day and I saw all these guys freestyling. I was like, what's this? And it turns out it's Nick Loopy, Solo, even Adit and Raf were getting involved.
Loopy and I were in the same class in year 7 and got up to a lot of mischief together. Spent a lot of time outside the deputy principal's office together.
You know, I used to study the graph on the train line and there was this tag that I'd always see. And it was really fresh. I wondered who this kid was, you know, and I heard that he was from around our way. Turned out to be Jimmy Nice.
At 15, music wasn't really our main priority. We were kind of more concerned we run around being rap bags. I mean, I was aware of Solo's brother through graffiti. Soon after, we met through mutual friends at his 14th birthday party, right around the corner from here actually.
I introduced him to Nick Loopy. Nick respected Jimmy for his graph, and Jimmy, you know, was obviously aware of Nick for his battling and his MCing, so they hit it off right away and the rest is history.
It was mainly Solo's older brother and his friends that kind of schooled us in terms of hip-hop. They pointed us in the right direction. They showed us Next Level Records, which was a fairly legendary and iconic music shop in the city.
The kids from the older grades, you know, we'd see their tags up as we walked to school, or DJing at school dances, or just rapping in the playground, and I guess that's when it really clicked for us.
I first met Loopy and Jimmy at house parties when we were back at high school. I remember Loopy hijacking the stereo. I liked his audacity.
At these house parties, we would just have these drunken freestyles, you know, ciphers. Someone would be beatboxing, we'd be battling. I remember once we had this battle, Inner West versus Northwest there, freestyle battle in a kitchen at a house party. It was a long night rider back to Epping for those guys, man.
We started to get together and write raps and creating songs and trying to record them in the most basic of bedroom setups.
I first started playing bass in music class in year 8 and dabbled in a bit of guitar after that, and it was in the later years that I really started messing with beats.
I guess that time was kind of like the beginnings of Horror Show, you know. Me and Adit started making the songs that would go on to become the tracks on our first album. You know, One Day around that time was a name that we started to throw around. We've been doing music for a little while and been trying to find a crew name and a banner that we could all ride under. And One Day just seemed like, you know, the right fit. We had a lot of conversations about long-term goals and what we would do one day if we had the chance, so it just seemed to make sense.
You ain't good enough, not for her. You a spin bowler in the top order. That clearing out for ya, that mean you out of your league. And what I speak, get them out of their seats and the beats keep on pounding when you out.